America. I love it. We're farming. We're farming.
Hey guys, how's it going? Wade Mitch here. Today we are back with another video on the Marxville, Wisconsin series. So, as you see, it is a pretty busy time of the year on the farm. We have the yard filled with all of our equipment. Got the work truck out here, and this thing just looks so good. I love the graps on the stocks on this thing. Cattle guard, all that. We got the seed tender here on the old OBS Chevy or GMC. We did get the parts ordered for this planter that we needed. You can see the jack stand still broke, so we're going to be getting that fixed here pretty soon. Everything in here is still pretty much the same. We had the big Steiger out. We were running the disc on the last live stream. It's actually been about a week since we've been on here. But if you guys haven't been checking into the live streams, we have been getting a lot of work done planning, and it's not by any means done yet. But hopefully I'll be able to knock this out tonight after I record. We have to do maybe one or two more fields here. Field 16 needs done, and then really just probably 23 up there. And because I think this is done, we got 32, and maybe we got to plant some crop in one of these grass fields. But today's plan is going to be treating some of the crops that we have already got planted. Apparently I lost my cowboy hat today, but I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and hop in the MX285. We're going to actually take the duals off this. You see we're running it on the Vatterstad seeder here, but I think we're going to be done with that for now. So what we'll do is kind of sneak past the planter here, pull it into the shop, take the duals off, and we're going to go pick something up that was new from the shop. Alright, so we had to scoot the planter out of the way there. Just picked it up with the skid steer and scooted it out. Let's see. We'll repair this while we're in here. Make some new paint on it. And let's see. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and just pop the duals off this. Go singles. There we go. Let's customize that. Alright, let's fire it up. Apparently the first time I've painted something in this game. There we go. And we're going to just take this on a quick drive. You know what? Let's spray it off first, too. Let's see, does it need it? Yeah, that needs it. We're going to have to kind of carry the hose over our hitch here. There we go. This thing nice and clean. We'll get the cab, let's get the hitch, all this stuff sprayed off. The wheels, the rims, there we go, it's looking good. Let's get under the hood here. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing out of the shed here. And we're going to go out this way. Obviously I still need to get the combine off the semi. That's been there for a while. Just haven't had a spot to put it in the shed because we've just had so much stuff out everywhere. We've been so busy on this farm. Alright, let's get on the road. We're just heading south here for a little bit through the hills. Now you guys can see we expanded the field a little bit here too. There's a little bit of grass mixed in there. There's one grass field near the top. But we have oats, beans, and mainly corn, I think is what's in there. You can see. Got a V field of corn, long strip of corn, long strip of oats, and then a strip of oats and strip of beans up here. So yeah, and then over here we got oats, corn, beans, and then another thing of corn. So this will be pretty fun to harvest once we get it all set up. Today what we're going to do, and you're going to see in a second, we're going to buy something to go ahead and work on our fields that we just planted here. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and go to sprayers here. And I don't know if these work. We have these side tanks, but that'd really be used for planting. Anyways, what we're going to do today is buy the Best Way Ag Field Pro 1200. It's 25 grand for a new sprayer. That's actually not too bad. We thought about maybe just leasing a big sprayer, but I figured, you know, let's just buy our own, and we're going to have it for, you know, years to come. We can sell it and actually have something that our money goes to instead of just leasing it and having to turn it back in. Alright, let's go hook that up. And I would have liked to get a little wider spacing on the tractor, but I think we're at proper row crop here. Row of corn should fit in the middle there. Let's go ahead. Let's haul this back to the farm. And we're going to have to get some liquid fertilizer to spray in here. We'll obviously be able to use this for like some weed killer too, herbicide, all that stuff when we get there. And then the only thing we'll be missing is probably something to spread some lime, because I do think we're going to need some lime on some of our fields here from the reports I got. But for now, we just got to get some fertilizer on here, get this stuff growing. And then obviously some of this has manure on it. You guys know we spread solid manure on that top field last year. I don't think any of this stuff got slurry. So that will be one thing. These fields on this side are going to have to get a little more. Probably don't have as much nitrogen in them, so we're going to have to see what we have to apply there. But we're going to go ahead and pull this into the shop for now, because we're going to have to go pick up our liquid fertilizer, probably from the co-op. So let's go ahead here. And we're going to hook the pickup up to a little trailer, and we'll drive over to the co-op, the seed dealer, and we'll get that figured out here shortly. Let's get this right here. Let's turn it off, and let's go get in the Duramax. I don't remember clicking my mouse. I don't know why this is opening. Come on. There we go. Yeah, the old GMC is going to stay on the seed tender, but we will go ahead and hop in our 6.6. Alright, so we went ahead, we got the tilt deck here hooked up. We actually just went and picked this up over the weekend. It's a Diamond C tilt deck. You guys have not seen this. You didn't see me pick it up. It was kind of stored back over by the cow barn, so you didn't see it earlier either. But we are going to take this, pick up the skid steer, and grab our pallet forks. And it's kind of not a far drive, but it really, we should just probably throw the skid steer in the back here. It's going to save us time in the long run. I don't actually know where the skid steer is. We're going to have to go looking for it. I'm actually kind of scared. Did it get stolen? Where's it at? Hold on. Alright, no worries. Skid steer was heading in the garage back here. Not the garage, the cow shed. We must have left it here. I don't know where the bucket is. I might have took that somewhere. But get out of the way, cows. As they're all on our way. And now the mixer's in the way, unless we can scoot it through here, which we can't. Let's get this out of the way. It's like playing... I don't even know. Gotta pull a whole fire drill to get all the stuff out of the way to just go pick up our fertilizer. Alright, there we go. And then I did bring the pallet forks out. Those are right here. Let's just hook up there. Alright. Now, I have not loaded this. I've never used a tilt deck before. So this is... Let's see. Tilt it? I guess it's simple enough. You tilt it. So basically, we took the pins out of there. It kind of tilts itself back, and then as we drive up on this, should tilt down. And we gotta go. Oh, look at that! This thing is feeling it. Why is this not going down? Hello? There it is. All right. Let's hop back in the skid steer. I mean, really, we should just be loading this on the axle, but that truck is not liking it. Maybe the skid steer is a little heavy. Come on, get me in the truck. Alright, let's see how this works. Well, that pulls it. We're just a little front, or back heavy. Front of this is pretty light, but, you know, just pour through that mud just fine. Well, I'll just go ahead. Let's get this thing on down to our co-op. And we're probably going to watch throwing the straps on here. I think we're going to leave it how it is. Got thrown in a manual for a second there. That was a little weird. Alright, let's get it. Yeah, this skid steer is heavy. I'll tell you what, we can really feel that thing back there. Look at that. We're really taking some power to get this going. Well, it's going, though. Yeah, right here is our seed dealer. I went ahead and gave him a call. I've never seen the guy. But he said our fertilizer's going to be out there, so let's hope he's telling the truth. We also had to, we just went ahead and threw our straps on the trailer here. It was kind of sliding around back there, but oh man, this truck keeps getting thrown into neutral. I don't know what I'm hitting. I don't see a neutral button, but he said they're going to be in the shop or on the side there. Oh, there they are. Hey, he had a skid steer here. We went ahead, went through all that loading our skid steer, and he has one right there. We could have just hopped in. Bet you the keys are in it too. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's just tilt it back a little bit. There we go. Oh, gotta watch. Don't break anything on the truck trying to get this off. Oh, take our strap off. Back it up. Alright. Then we'll go put this in here, and then we'll back the truck up. Kind of give us a good spot to load it. Probably right on the front there. There we go. Come on, let's get these pallets. Really, I'm surprised they don't have just a regular forklift for all the pallets they handle, but I guess it's probably just cheaper for them to grab the skid steer. Probably already had it or something, but hey, ours is nicer. At least we got our luxury. Still brought it. And this thing never has an issue lifting heavy stuff up. You know, sometimes the skid steer will get back heavy, but this thing never had an issue with it. And it's got a pretty good reach, as you can see. You can get this on the other half of the trailer. Just drop it there. Apologies if you can hear my wheel or anything too. It's nice to play with it because it gives me much more smooth gameplay. It's just sometimes it's a little loud. Alright. It's the only reason I would want the, you know, the farm sim wheel. It's just because it's quiet and not force feedback. Even when force feedback's off on my Logitech, it's still just loud. Alright, let's get this lined up. I'm going to scoot that one over just that's a little too much. Alright. Alright, so we got our fertilizer loaded. The hitch weight on this trailer, it does not distribute it very well. We gotta try to tilt this up. We're gonna hope the skid steer can even this out, because right now the weight on our hitch is just not optimal. Would be a good way to put it. So let's try that, and then come on. I'm stuck in the pallet forks. Oh, this is not looking good. No, that's even worse. Or actually scoot this back, because I bet you those fertilizer pallets are pretty heavy. Let's see how this works. Ooh. We got enough steering. We're squatting, but we have enough steering to kind of get us on the road here, I think. Ooh, it's gonna be. This is tough. We're gonna have to scoot those pallets back. We're just too far up. With too much tongue weight. Alright, so we put one in the bed. We put one kind of there and scooted the skid steer back. So now I think we're good. This doesn't look anywhere near as neat as it was, but it works. So we're gonna go with it. Just basically you can't see anything behind us. We gotta just use our tow mirrors to take a peek back there, but it looks like this is gonna work alright. Like I said, we don't have too far of a drive, so I think this is gonna work just fine. Look at that. She looks pretty. I love this truck so much. Alright, so we're gonna go to the main entrance of the farm here. And we gotta go really slow because I do not want to flip this. There we go. That, look at this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Where do we want to pull this? Let's do a little 180 here. All right, we'll go ahead and park the truck here, kind of in the middle of the yard, I know. But it just gives us a good opportunity to get this anywhere we want it. We can get both sides of it, so. Just gonna pull this out of the garage. And we'll... Man, we're running into just random barriers everywhere. I can't even hit this. I don't see anything. I really gotta figure out what that is. It's here too. Alright, well, I'll fix your guys' view there for a second. And it, okay. It's just everywhere we go. It's great. Oh, now it's good. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing filled up. Let's see. Oh, no, there's another invisible wall. Don't worry, guys. Come on, dude. This is really, affecting the gameplay and the realism here. It's ruining my immersion, as someone would say. There we go. Let's refill it. And how much do these things hold? It holds 2,000? Alright. We really don't need that much. We're not going to fill this up all the way. We'll probably take 1,500 here. Yeah, that's good. Alright, well, we are finished filling up here. I had to move the whole operation because the collisions were bugging me there. What are we filling out of now? Probably that one. But I also grabbed the thumbnail, so we're all good to go. And my wheel just decided to recalibrate in the middle of recording. That's cool. Anyways, the last thing we have to do today is do a little spraying. So what we'll do is head over here. We're going to hit the big field here first, because we actually didn't own this last year. Or, you know what? It's probably smarter to do the small one, because we got to get this seed, or get this sprayer kind of calibrated, make sure we're spraying right. And it's best to probably test on a small field where we have, once again, a random collision. I'm starting to wonder if it's this tractor. This is mind-boggling. I know we have the sprayer boom, but there wasn't also just some random collision sitting right there. Now we're good. So let's see. Let's get it folded out. And we have our height control, obviously. Go high or low. We're going to go low because we obviously don't have any crops and we don't want anything to blow away. And we're hitting a tree once again. It's just been an all-around successful recording session for me. And once again, have a random collision, as you can see. Totally not getting irritated at all here. Now, we can go and spray. So let's go ahead and check. Okay, that's not actually doing anything. That's nice. So what we can do now is find another field that needs sprayed, because that one cannot be sprayed. We gotta wait till it grows a little bit. Anyways, let's go. I guess we're throwing it on our grass. This video has gone from doing pretty good to I don't even know what I'm doing anymore in about 5 minutes. So let's scoot over here to our grass field, because this one I know can be fertilized, and we will use the extra yield. Obviously, all this other blue stuff can't be. You'll see it already has a stage fertilizer on it. Is field 19 planted? No, it's not. Yeah, so the only thing we can really fertilize over here is going to be our grass. Alright, let's just go get that. Let's just take a little... I guess we have the trail here. It's unfolded early. Man, let's get this thing going. Come on. I'm ready to spray. I really hope this is going to work. Do I even want to look? Oh, please tell me this is doing something. I think it is. Let's just go with it. There we go. This grass better yield the best you've ever had. I'll tell you what. But, man. I love this tractor, too. I know you guys like watching me use it. I'd like to keep this on the farm, but I was looking at upgrading it. Let me know if you guys think we should keep the tractor. I was looking at getting a newer Magnum, actually. But, you know, if you guys think this thing's worth its weight, make us some money, I think we'll keep it. It's probably good for the pull-behind chopper, too. And it seems to be doing this pretty well, even though it might be a little overkill. Honestly, like a 6R would be a great fit for a farm. So maybe we should look at upgrading like the Agco or something in that power range. What I think we might do is, now that we're spraying this, we really could just do a cut on it right now and plant something else here. Because this is a lot of grass, especially in one big field. I don't really like that. So maybe if we plant another crop here, might be more beneficial to the farm. Seems like the new sprayer is running nice. Definitely pulls good behind this, and I think our row spacing matches up all right. We obviously don't have the crop to test it. I mean, we could go pull it into the corn stalks, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. And it's wide enough. I think we really covered this whole field, or at least enough of this field in the two passes that I really don't think we need to go back and waste any on that center section. Alright. This video was honestly, I know we didn't get a lot of work done in it, but picking up that fertilizer, I've been trying to go do that for a while. And I'm planning on starting a new series on New Glarus, Wisconsin. It's also by MRG, same guy who made this map. He does great work. We're going to start a new series on that tomorrow, Saturday, as long as I get it recorded. If not, we'll just do the stream on it. So I've been trying to get that ready. I haven't had too much time to finish planning on here, but I will get that wrapped up, and we'll be on to probably mowing some hay on here this week, get ready for harvest. We don't have too much work to do in the summer besides feeding the cows and mowing grass, and I really don't want to focus too much on mowing grass. We can do 1 or 2 videos, but can't really do that forever. But I'm pretty happy with the new sprayer here, so let's go take it back down here, and we're going to go put this in the shed, hopefully away from the invisible collisions. So we're going to go to the left here and put it in our other machine shed, because we really need to fill these up more too. And from my experience, there's no invisible stuff over here, so that's always a good sign. I forgot how full that shed is. We got the mower, the baler, all that in there. So we are starting to fill up our sheds here. This has been more of like a slow and steady buying stuff rather than buying it all at once, but you know, we're gonna have planters in there, gonna have all this stuff in here. We're really filling this up pretty good. Let's get it backed up in here by the 8410, 4450. Let's try to sneak it in the corner here. That was pretty clean. And we'll just pull this up straight. Alright. Let's turn it off. And, you know, I think that is going to be it for today, guys. Farm's looking pretty good. Our cows are doing alright. I've got this cleaned up a good bit. Obviously, we're busy. It's planting season. Middle of the farmyard is going to be a mess for a while. But that's why we built this big farmyard, so we can actually use it. When I went ahead and took out those silage bags, this is what I visioned, and I think it's coming together pretty well. Our crops are looking good. We really might need to build some new grain bins here soon, because we're going to have stuff planted here, up here, all of this. I mean, it's definitely more ground than we did last year, so. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are enjoying the series, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. YouTube's been slower recently, so, you know, comments, likes, that is all greatly appreciated. It helps bring our engagement up. And, you know, just help out our audience. You guys make sure tune into the new video tomorrow, as long as the live stream Saturday night. I'll go ahead and schedule that at least a couple hours in advance, so hopefully you guys can make it. But, yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.